The ICA has a long history of doing exhibitions about the most pressing topics that are happening in the world, and this follows right in line with that history. At the root of this exhibition is a really profound belief in the role that contemporary artists can play in addressing some of the most profound and challenging issues of the day.
People have always moved for a variety of different reasons. It's the story of who we are and how we got here. It's the story of human civilization. People have moved because they've been persecuted, because of war. They've also moved for better financial horizons or better education.
The exhibition begins with a large-scale, site-specific installation by the Mumbai artist Reena Kalat. It traces the movement of people and goods throughout the world.
Woven Chronicle essentially is a wall drawing made using the electric cable. I mean, I often think about these lines as something that, when drawn across territory has huge implications for people on either side. And here it sort of morphs into barbed wires and fences, holding inherent contradictions of being both a conduit carrier and a barrier at the same time.
Many of the artists in the exhibition are thinking about those sites and places that come up in migration narratives. Richard Moss is looking at experiences along borders and along major migration routes and in refugee camps. Doho Sa is exploring the space of the home. Isaac Julian and Kader Atia are thinking about the sea.
We worked with a variety of different artists, including several artists who are activists, like Tanya Bruguera and Michelle Ortiz, whose work really is often part of the fabric of their own communities.
We commissioned the artist and activist Anthony Romero to undertake a piece that he titled First in Thought, Then in Action. This project began with a series of community meetings and listening sessions in East Boston. At the ICA, he is going to have both a sculptural cart as well as a series of performances and events that bring together many of those community partners and individual perspectives from East Boston.
My experience in regards to questions of immigration, the free movement of people, borders, all of these things, which I think about a lot in my work, really comes from having been born and raised in the borderlands, in South Central Texas. From the very beginning, I knew that I wanted to create an object that was migratory in some way. So I was thinking about street culture, immigrant, kind of entrepreneurial spirit of street vendors, these kinds of things.
The exhibition ends with a monumental installation by the artist Yinka Shonibare. It's called The American Library, and it's an incredible installation that is comprised of 6,000 books. All of those books are covered in a Dutch wax fabric, and embossed on the spines of those volumes are the names of individuals who have had an impact on American culture, either first generation or second generation immigrants or descendants of people who moved north in the Great Migration. This exhibition is not the end-all be-all. This exhibition doesn't attempt to tell a history of migration, but rather is a signpost. It's a way in which we, through the lens of art, can delve deeply into the topic of migration from a variety of different perspectives. And it's a way in which we can, with our audiences, engage in a really complex set of questions that face us today as a culture.